We are very excited about our next guest. I've been babbling and gushing to him all morning because I love this movie. His name is Luke Bracey. He stars in the new romantic comedy, One True Love S, like loves. Bracey plays Jesse, who's married to his high school sweetheart. Her name is Emma, until he disappears following a helicopter crash. Years later now, Emma is engaged to someone else when Jesse is discovered alive, forcing Emma to make a very difficult decision. Now, in this clip, Jesse and Emma are trying to reconnect after he returns home. Here's a look.
I'm just glad that neither of us is stuck anymore and we can start living again. Go travel.
Traveling? You don't want to settle somewhere safe?
Well, we have a home base, sure. But now I was thinking Venice Beach. Anywhere in California would be good. I mean, it was the best time of our lives.
Mexican food was top notch.
And you can work from anywhere, right? And travel writing can be wherever we want.
Well, I haven't written a travel piece in years.
Really? I know you do the store, but I just assume you were still doing what you wanted to do.
Luke Bracey joins us. Listen, Luke, I don't think that clip does this movie justice. I have to set it up because they're married. Your characters are married, but he's in this helicopter crash. He's gone for 4 years, and they had a very good marriage, very solid. Gone for 4 years, and at her engagement party, you get a phone call. She gets a phone call, and he's back. You're back. You're alive. What's a girl to do?
I mean, I'm certainly glad I wasn't put in Emma's position in that. But also equally for my character, coming home and finding out your wife has a fiancé is a bit of a shock to the system.
Yeah, but you said you didn't want Jesse to be the hurt character in this movie. Because it was interesting. I kept going back and forth, honestly, as I was watching. It made me very wobbly because I said, well, of course, that's her husband. She has to be with him. And then Simu, Lou, who plays the person she's engaged to, they also have a very good relationship, too. But you said you didn't want his character defined by hurt, but it is hurt.
Yeah, he is hurt. And you know, I think one of his things coming back from, you know, years on a kind of desert island, I think the last thing you want to do is kind of wallow in that. I think for his character, he wants to get his life back. You know, he's got this opportunity at a second chance at life and be able to kind of have fun and laugh. And I think that's what kept him alive in those years away by himself, is the idea that he could come back and get his enjoyable, fun life back with the love of his life. So, yeah, having like hurt be the center of it, I think as a character, he wants to move on from that and
so
have
every
a fun
great
life.
rom-com has a deep philosophical question at the center. I mean that seriously. And this one is...
Tony, what do you got?
Can you have two soulmates?
Ooh.
Can you have two one true loves?
At the same time,
At
Tony.
the same time.
At the same
Yeah,
time.
I think that's what this movie explores, and the idea that love and the people that you love are people that you grow with, right? And that you are able to evolve with and become, you know, the people that you are by spending your time with them. And there's people that you can have great connections with and great moments with and become great people with. And then there's people that you can grow into and you can learn to love and
If things had gone differently, Luke, you would have been a rugby player, not an actor, huh?
Yes, that would have been it. But
I thought you were going to say I used to model, because when you walked in, I went, wow. Wow.
He's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gayle. I'll give you that $50 later.
Yeah. But you like rugby too.
Yeah, that was my
your dream.
passion as a kid. Yeah, I
Great sport.
really loved it. But I'll tell you what, pretending to be a tough guy is a bit easier than actually being one now. So.
Do you still love acting? You still love this job?
I love it. It's great fun. I've been so blessed with able to do this job and to kind of fall into it and to make a bunch of different films in a bunch of different places, meet different people and lovely people like yourself.
Look, you got to meet us today.
Exactly.
That's true.
What a great way to start your day. But we were talking about his accent.
Oh, yeah, the American accent.
I didn't know that you were Australian.
What's the key to nailing an American accent?
I don't know. It's a bit of, you know, we get a lot of American culture and stuff growing up in Australia, a lot of movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So in a way, it kind of is subtly there. But one thing I always try and do
Can you just turn it on right now?
Yeah.
Well, I try and focus on my R's.
Oh, okay.
Keep my tongue really low down in the back of my mouth.
That's good. That's good. Best relationship advice you can give to someone after completing
After this
film?
movie. There's lots of advice in this movie.
That's a really tough one.
Stay away from helicopters?
Stay away from helicopters and grow with people.
Yeah, there you go.
Luke Bracey, congratulations, cheering you on. This is not your
Thank you so
first
much.
rodeo. Continue to soar. You can see One True Loves in theaters starting April 7th and will be available to rent or buy on digital April 14th. But always better see a movie on the big screen. We'll be right back.